Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're out here in the Calico Hill trails and the loop around the Serena downhill trail, which gotta say, these beautiful rocks are just amazing to see. These red rock canyons, which is just, you know, a little area out by Las Vegas. This spot is really cool because it's packed with layers, it's packed with textures, deep red sandstone, and endless desert terrain, which is really cool to check out. And it's a lot of fun to see different areas, different type of mountains, and different type of sceneries. There's a few spots that I've picked that I'm excited to check out within PhotoPills, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I really love this area because it gives you a little bit of everything, which is kind of nice. You have the towering cliffs, you have tight canyons with texture, desert flora, and a very beautiful big sky backdrop. The light hits a little different depending on the time of the day, which that's something that's very important because, like, right now the sun's right over here and the rocks are over here, so I know that the shadows, you know, are going to be going that way. And that's very important to understand. So, gear-wise, I'm using my Canon EOS R6, and I'm going to be using my either Nifty 50 or my 24-70 2.8, and the 50 is a 1.8. For those sweeping desert landscapes, I have a few different compositional ideas. For example, right here, this beautiful rock with all of these lines, we might zoom in, fill the frame with that beautiful texture, because that doesn't give you, it's not, you're not going to have like size to scale and stuff like that because we're filling the whole frame. But with my 24-70, to keep my shots and having detail, I'm going to keep it, of course, at f11, maybe a little higher, and I'm going to start at ISO 50 and then work my way up to 100, and then bracket the exposures to keep the details and the shadows and the highlights, especially with this harsh contrast and these bright lights. When I talk about bright light, I'm talking about the sun, right? It's kind of early, the sun's coming up, we're trying to beat the heat and stuff, and so that's something we definitely want to be paying attention to. And I also got my polarizers handy to cut off the glare from the rocks and a little bit off the sky, so I'll probably use my graduated filter to help bring down that brightness, so that way we can have a well-balanced photo, right? So I've come out to this loop before and I've made mistakes by, you know, skipping over the tighter trail, thinking the best views were wide open, but the sides of the canyons are going to be full of texture, which is really nice, and light and play and hummingbirds and other little trinket things that are really cool. So I'll be stopping often, not just for, you know, my main shot that I was looking at, but for intimate ones as well. Ansel Adams said, a good photo is known where to stand out, or no. Ansel Adams said, a good Ansel Adams said, a good photographer is knowing where to stand and out there. Ansel Adams said, a good photography is knowing where to stand. And out here, that's everything. I'm constantly watching how the light wraps around the ridges, how the shadows move, what's going on with the sun, what shot means the most to me. Ooh, a little slippery. Right, so now we're coming down into the canyon. Beautiful canyon walls. Love the red. I love this shade. It's really pretty. So that's the best shot. Sometimes moving, you know, 10 feet to the left, 10 feet to the right, coming up, coming down. So I'm going to focus on what I came here to do. And that's pretty much it. So today's shot is all about, you know, the big sandstone drama, shooting with the 24-7 70 f11 at ISO 50. We're going to bracket our exposures in the high contrast zone, and we're going to explore both the wide trails and the light cuts to see what we can come up with messing with that light. And if you never shot out here, put it on your list. It's one of the best locations around Vegas for colors, for form, and natural beauty. I'll post a few of the images at the end of this video. And if you have shot in the Calico Hills before, drop your favorite trail in the comments and let me know what are your thoughts. Hit that like, subscribe, and I'll see you out here in the next shot. Good luck, my friends.